Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I've got a host. I've got a special host on our channel today. We are joined by Natasha Mutizira. Natasha, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, Tarisai. How are you?
Good,
Thanks for
good.
having me on the show. Thank you for having me tonight. It's an honor to be on your show.
So tell us,
my
who's
name
Natasha?
Right. So my name is Natasha. I'm the founder and director of Chiso Beauty Studio. I also own an events company that's Tasha the Florist and Stylist. I just relocated back to Zimbabwe, where I opened my beauty studio. So I do lots of things beauty related that involves skin tag removal. I also do permanent eyebrows, luxury pedicures, massages, and the like.
Wow, I can see you're a busy woman. I'll come to get notes. So I know in 2021, you went through a very, very rough patch where you had an open heart surgery. Can you just tell us a bit of a journey of what happened?
So, oh yes, 2021 was a roller coaster year. Challenges here and there, but we just thank God for His grace and that I'm here. So I think in 2017, around August, I was diagnosed of bronchitis, and whilst I was at the hospital, normal tests being run, um, they discovered that I had a condition that I was apparently born with, that is called a mitral valve prolapse, which is basically a heart condition. So I had the condition for 30 years, but it was underlying because I'd never had any complications whatsoever during my lifetime. But because of the bronchitis, the condition regurgitated.
Oh, shame.
So when it was diagnosed, then I was then prescribed to go on chronic medication, which I took religiously until at such a time I gave birth to my firstborn son. And as I recovered, I was letting go of the medication as prescribed by the physician as well as my gynecologist. But like they say, with the mitral valve prolapse, as you grow older, and with the stresses of life, the ups and downs, our immune system, COVID came, it then regurgitated and it was worse. So 2021, I gave birth to my daughter prematurely at 29 weeks because she had a fetal distress. But we thank God she's almost 2.
Yes, and I see she's very bubbly.
Yes. So I guess she takes after her mommy. But I gave birth to her, and then she was hospitalized for like 90 days. It was a tough time, I must say, but we went through it. And after that, I then had gallstones removed a week and a half after I gave birth. Yeah, so it was hectic. And then thereafter, I think around about 6 months later, in August, I had to go through the open heart surgery because my heart was breathing for 2, and I guess it couldn't take it any longer.
Wow. Ish. Yeah, it was really a hectic time, but we just thank God. We thank God that you are here, and today we are able to share your story with others who might be who might be like going through that same phase, and they're like weary and they've lost hope in their lives. But like you sharing your testimony, it gives like, okay, we've got a living God and miracles, they can still happen. Yeah, I remember you also shared a story that you had an illness cover. Tell us more about that illness cover, like which company did you use and how did they pay out and what was the process when you wanted to
so I must reiterate, and to encourage someone out there that these life policies, whether it's health-based, whether it's a medical aid or it's a funeral life cover or it's a life insurance policy, it is key and it's vital. So it's not a luxury that one has one of these policies. It's it's basic, it's standard, it's needed. It comes right through at the point of need. So I had a cover with Old Mutual for the past, let's say, 7 years now. I've been my cover. I've had a life cover from Old Mutual. So it was under the green light. Then back then they called it green light. I understand they have a new name for it. But so under my green light policy, I had the life insurance cover, I had the death benefit, which is the funeral cover. I also had what you call a severe illness cover and a disability cover as well as part of that package.
So it's more like
the
a
severe
4-in-1.
cover,
It's more like a
yes,
5-in-1 kind of.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it was really worth it, I must say. So yes. So under those, the cover that I had, the umbrella cover, one of the benefits was that severe illness cover.
Okay, so maybe just take us back, like how did you get to know about this policy and how did you register? Was the process easy or how was it?
Yes, it was very easy. Well, I was just fortunate to be recommended by one of my brother-in-laws who was then an employee of Old Mutual, Mr. Tavakunda Marembo, who then, went through the process and told me about the great benefits and about this great cover that we would benefit from, even being a foreign national in South Africa, living and working in South Africa. So when he took me through it and told me the benefits, I thought, this is something that I would like to have. Before that, then I didn't have any kids, but I thought that at some point in my life, should I have kids and beneficiaries to benefit from this, it would be good that you have something that you can claim from. Not everybody has an extra stash of money somewhere. So when such a time hits you, you never know when it actually hits you. I mean, sometimes you think you're healthy as you're going, you look healthy, you eat healthy and everything, but sometimes on the inside, you don't know. Sometimes it's generic, it's hereditary. You never know really, when something hits you.
True. Thank you for that, for giving that information to some of us and other people who are also watching this. And tell me, like, okay, after the open heart surgery, how was the process of you claiming from the severe illness? Like, did you do it when you were in hospital or after you got discharged? How was the process? Just walk us through, like.
Okay. Yeah, so I had my open heart surgery on the 24th of August. But however, I was not quick to claim. I let my body go through the recovery policy. However, Old Mutual allows you to claim whenever you're ready. So once I had recovered, or at such a point that I thought I'd recovered. So you fill some certain forms that your financial advisor sends to you. Once you fill these forms and you are ready, then they will take you through the submission process. It was really not easy. It was quite it was actually easy, my bad, and it was quite simple to go through, as it's simple paperwork, not complicated. Most of it you just take to the medical health practitioner to go through and sign whatever you have gone through medically. So if it is your surgeon who has done the operation, he then signs and they tell you where he needs to sign. And the doctor has their section where to sign. And you as the claimant and as the beneficiary, you then sign where you also need to sign. So it's quite straightforward. Most of it is medical related. They need to confirm certain information that Old Mutual requires, and that's it.
That's it. So it's more like just getting confirmation from your medical doctors that you actually like claiming something which is real. Because many people, they make like fraudulent claims. Yeah.
Correct. Yes. So I think from Old Mutual's side, I understand that it's them just checking that what you say you've gone through is what you really have gone through. And then once they do the due diligence on their side, they do investigations, they then confirm with people who you say have attended to you, and then that's it. Then they give you that waiting period. Normally they say it's minimum 21 days. But as you know, sometimes there's a waiting list, and then you go through that. You know, if your papers have been processed on time, then they pay you in at least, I think, in about a month, 4 to 6 weeks, you should receive payment.
Okay, so basically with yours, how long did it take for them to pay you out?
So I submitted mine beginning of October, and by end November, I had my payment.
Wow. And was it like a big, a nice money which they paid you? Oh, we don't want to disclose that.
It was exactly what I was covered for, I must say. It was the exact amount. So with Old Mutual, if you do put in a cover for 500,000 or for 1 million or for 3 million. So remember, the more the cover, the more the premium.
Yes.
So whatever cover that you then choose according to your budget, according to your pocket, is what they cover you for. So if it was a major surgery like mine, where you've obviously gone through the process, you've gone through surgery, whether your condition regurgitated, depending on which severe illness, whether it was cancer, whether it was diabetes, whether it was a liver, whatever it is, and it's under your cover and on your contract that whatever illness is severe, Old Mutual will definitely pay.
Oh no! Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Information you have shared with us. And if you're out there and you're just wondering how you can get this policy, just know that I'm an independent contractor of Old Mutual. And if you'd want to cover yourself, like having this type of policies, please do get in touch with me. Then I can hook you up with a financial advisor who can go through your financial needs analysis, and they can also assess you. Like if you like on this disability, severe illness cover, these are the covers we all need, because we don't know what our future is. We may feel that we are healthy, but as Natasha was sharing a story, we might just get like these illnesses which we discover like when we're older. So it's better to just secure for our future and secure for our children's future as well. So Natasha, so tell us, I know you're now in Zimbabwe. Tell us where people can get in touch with you. Maybe they want to come and have their faces beautified or whatever you do, or maybe they've got some they've got some lovers where they want to send some flowers. Where can they get in touch with you?
Yes. So for your facials, your skin tag, your micropigmentation, micro needling, all of that sort, please come through to number 7 Verdi Lane in Strathaven, Harare. And my contact number is +263 773 889 691. That is for normal calls or WhatsApp. Otherwise, I'm also still available on my South African number, which is also available on WhatsApp, which is +27 60 49 55 107.
Okay, so if you need to get in touch with your girl Chiso Beauty, please, we're also going to share the details down below on the description, and you can just get in touch with her. And please remember that your health matters, your future matters. So it's very important for you to have your policies, and remember that your money matters and you must be in charge of it. Let's be like Natasha. Thank you so much for having us today, Natasha, and for sharing your story.
Thank you, Tari. Thanks